Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are we doing? Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing fine. Welcome Max, welcome Albino. Good to see you guys. Ian Ross, welcome to the stream as well, sir. Good to see you. Hope you're doing wonderful this evening. Alright, just starting our boarding procedures. Let's get you guys to the main flight deck. All of that is coming up. Sim Aviation, welcome to the stream as well, sir. Hope you are doing amazing. Thank you very much for joining us.
Do you want to board crew? Passengers bus is
Don't need to board the crew, it's all good. How long is the flight? This first leg is about 30 to 40 minutes. The second leg is just under 2 hours. 737, you booting up? No worries, sir. That's all good. And welcome to the stream, 737. Right, let's get my face cam on. Jump inside the cockpit. First thing first, let's go to overhead panel. We're going to get the battery switches on. Emergency exit signs can come on as well. Ground power is available, so we'll get that on. Beautiful. Like always, going to make sure our gear is down 3 green. And same is showing on the overhead panel there as well. 3 greens. Flaps in the up position. And our speed brake is stored away as well. Let's do a quick fire test. Left. And let's do a right side. Beautiful. And with that, we're gonna boot up our let me make sure that yeah, that's all running. Our VATSIM is running. We're gonna get 1228 on the radio, and scope can be set to 2000. And our TCAS can be on standby for now. Let's get these pedestal lights up first, and we'll also get our main panel lights up. Cool. So with that, we're gonna make sure our manual gear extension door is closed. Circuit breakers are all stored away. Emergency rope is stored away as well. And make sure that our right side is done too. Cool. Let's jump up. We're gonna get the flight recorder test done. That's looking good. Marquee speed warning test. That's looking good as well. We'll do a quick stall test. Right, that's looking good. Alright, with that, let's line up left and right IRS onto nav. Lovely. Okay. Grab our sim brief flight plan. Go down to weights and we're gonna have to quickly change the aircraft display options and make into kgs. Okay, so we're gonna go to F sections fuel. So fuel we're carrying today is 4.9 tons, so 4,900 kilos of fuel. And our zero fuel weight is 49.4, so we're not that heavy today. Going out of Wrangell. Evening, Will. How are you doing? Thank you very much, Valentino. I'm doing good, sir. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. Just gonna sort out this stupid phone situation. Okay, so let's move over to our FMC. We're gonna go pause in it. We are at Papa Alpha Whiskey Golf. Go to next page, grab the GPS left position, put that in set IRS, go to route, and we're gonna be going to Ketchikan, Papa Alpha Kilo Tango. Flight number is Alaska 64 like always. And we're gonna be departing on a runway 10. 11-3 departure. Yep, and let's activate that. After that, we're gonna go direct to Doozy. And from there, we're gonna go direct to ILS 11. So ILS Zulu 11. Let's see if we need to take the transition. So transition, this one is Anne. Yeah, we can take Anne transition. That's fine. Beautiful. Let's clear that discontinuity quickly with Anne. And over here we're gonna get the rid of these vectors. Alright, so in at ref, we're gonna go to perf page. What's the flight time? This flight time is about 40 minutes, roughly. Yeah, quarter script causing the restart. Okay. So cost index is 1.5. We'll start that, and reserves we're carrying today are 3.4. Zero fuel weight, double click that. 54.3 kilos of takeoff weight. So 2 flights again. Yes, we are doing 2 flights. We're going to be cruising at flight level 160. And cruise winds are 270 at 18 knots. Our transition altitude is 18,000. So cell temp, I'm going to roughly take 37. We're going to go D-rate of 22, sorry. Let's go to takeoff page. Actually, do you know what? We shouldn't have derated that. Let me quickly correct that. Perf N1 shouldn't have derated it. Just keep it up to 24. Or shall we? Yeah, we'll keep it 26 actually. Because the thing is, because it's just such a short runway, we just want to be out of here. Takeoff, we'll do flaps 5. CG 23.5, trim is 5.09, V1 118, V2 VR 121, V2 129. So that's good. We're gonna put that in here, 129. Lovely. So while all of this happening, we'll go quickly over to overhead panel. Navigation's all on set, and with that, let's get the fuel pumps on. All the fuel pumps should be on. There we go. We'll do crossfit test quickly. Light should go bright and dim, and same, and it should go off. Lovely. AC/DC panel, like always, on ground power. Battery set, and we've got voltage over here, which is looking fine. Galley power is on, and our ground power is currently on anyway. So these are looking all good. We're gonna get the panel brightness up. Beautiful. Let's get no smoking signs, seatbelt signs on. Press the attend button so all the passengers can sit down. Our wipers are all parked up. move up to our window heats, then electric hydraulics, yaw damper. Beautiful. Alright. With that, recirc is all auto, packs on auto, isolation wall we'll leave it on open for now. APU bleed is off, engine bleed is on. We're going to be cruising at fly level 160, so we'll get that in. And our landing airport altitude, we can get that quickly, and that is 92, so we'll go 100 over here. Max, hello, welcome to the stream. How small is the airport we're landing at? It's pretty much similar to this airport that we're taking off from. Alright, so landing altitude set, pressurization is on auto and normal. We're going to get our APU started up now. Beautiful. We should get to low pressure lights over here. Yeah, Valentina, it's all good, man. No worries. Hopefully we can entertain you guys nicely today. Alright, so that's all good. Now we're gonna get our initial clearance. Let's see. Because there's no SIDS for this airport, I think, or there is one, I think, yeah. So we can go to initial climb. We'll have a look over here. Climb to 500, then climb left, heading 230. Alright, so what we're gonna do, turn left as a position. So we should be Jim key at 1000 or above, that's fine. Weather information, we'll grab that quickly. So we got altimeter 2987. 2987, that's fine, and 44 is our airport elevation. So, we'll also get the runway heading, which is 100 or 101, yeah. Heading is 101, we'll get that in there. Same on the course, 101. Alright, let's get left and right flight director on. Beautiful. We'll get altimeter 2987, I believe it was. Yeah, 2987. Airport elevation was 43, so we'll plug that in. .43 is in. Beautiful. I'm good, Max. How are you, man? Thank you very much for joining. Alright, 43 is in. Flight director's on. We'll get auto brakes to RTO. Initial climb, we'll keep it at 10,000. Right. We'll get VR 1 and 2 off as they are not usable. We'll get traffic on as well. Okay, enable next altitude. Let's see, have a look. 10,000, 16,000, that's all fine. Cool. Right, let's get APU bleed on. And we'll also get our GSX to start pushing us back. Request a pushback. Paul, hello, how are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Alright, de-icing now. Do we need de-icing? Let's have the look at the temperature outside. Temperature's 3 degrees. We'll go with no. APU Gen 1 and 2 can come on. We've requested our pushback, so with that we can go to our ground power, get rid of that, and also set the parking brakes so we can get rid of the chokes as well. Go to FMC, get takeoff data over here, Lex data on this side. TBN, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're doing well. Just doing Limoges to Gatwick Nabil. Nice, Max, nice, nice. Hope you have a wonderful flight down there. So yeah, ladies and gents, if you guys are new, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have we got milk on board, Nabil? Yes, we do. We've got more than milk. Okay. Our pushback tug is coming in position. Mini 737. Yeah, 737 is really small, man. Nabil, you tired? Valentina, I'm always tired.
Locking gear.
Alright, so that's looking good. I'm good. The spray painting my PC turned pretty nice, except some parts which aren't even painted, but yeah, it's all good. I mean, as long as you can't see them, I guess it should be okay. Alright, so let's get anti-collision lights on. We can do straight pushback.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, parking brake released.
Push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start.
Alright, we want to do engine start. So we're going to do straight pushback, and what that will do, we'll come back again and take this right and left onto runway 10. I'm happy no work for me until next week. Nice, love those days. Look at the scenery, man. Waters are calm today. Beautiful scenery. Can't ask for anything better. Alright, so what we can do, we can request GSX to do the procedures here. Hopefully they can stop here. Yes, they can.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set. Let's go to ground for engine number 2. We'll get packs left and right off. And 2 should be rising. There it is. 25%, and we'll introduce the fuel. Honestly, painting my PC case was definitely a good decision. Looks way better than black since I have a white cooler. Ah, okay. Makes sense. 25%. Introduce the fuel. We'll watch that bad boy spooling up now. Lovely. Alright, engine number 2 is coming on. There we go. Engine number 2 is a good start. We'll go move the ground power of engine number 1. Elliot, welcome to the stream. Might be moving to Fair Oaks for the rest of my people. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Elliot. How are you doing, man? Good to see you, like always. And how come you're moving airports? Introduce the fuel for engine number 1. Alright, while that happens, let's get our flaps set for takeoff. Flaps 5 is coming up. Beautiful. We'll set our trim, which is 5.09, so we'll set that. 5.09 should be about there. Slats coming out, flaps are set. We've got green light, lovely. Alright, we've got both engines, good start. Engine ignition to continuous. We'll get Gen 2 and 1 on, and we'll get APU off. Probe heat can come on. Everything else is looking good over here. We're going to get engine anti-ice on, packs left and right on, isolation valve auto, APU bleed can go off, and we'll get taxi lights on. Lovely. And Everything else is looking good. We'll move the TCAS to off position, release parking brakes, get our power to 30% to start taxiing. Many reasons, mate. Alright, how are you? Another student I became mates with is doing a trial lesson there tomorrow if the weather is alright. Oh, nice. Nice. Hopefully it goes well for you, man. Goes well for you. I'm doing alright. Still working, streaming. Loving everything. Already asked how you are, sorry. Losing the fight. Nice, all good, Elliot. It's all good. We are backtracking. Wrangell traffic, Alaskan 64, backtracking, runway 10. Alright, let's get our landing lights on. Oops, there we go, runway turn-off lights on. And we'll get our strobe lights on as well. And we'll get our TCAS to TARA. Oops, almost moved out of the runway. Alright, get our chrono on. Friday's flight, not sure about, not yet. It will be either A320neo or somewhere in Europe, but we'll see. I need to see how long the flight is that we are thinking of doing, so we'll take it from there. Alright, auto throttle can come on, VNAV, LNAV can come on as well. Okay, LNAV doesn't want to come on, it's all good. Yeah, Elliot, all good, man. Just landed, Max. Nice one. How was the Farron landing in Ryanair? Well, it was Ryanair, so I'll leave the rest for you to guess. Let's get the gear cam on. Right, ladies and gents, enjoy the takeoff.
724 Kilo uniform, line up, pick it up on 0801 Wrangell.
Wrangell traffic, Alaskan 64 taking off, runway 10. Alright, thrust 40%. 40% stable. Toga. N1 Toga green. And airspeed should be alive.
Airspeed alive. Knots.
Nose pressure neutral.
V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Alaskan 64 November 734 Kilo uniform. Can you let me know when you're about 5 miles out from Wrangell?
We'll cut. Right. Flaps up. We'll get our LNAV on. If it comes on, that is. We'll get autopilot on. LNAV still doesn't want to come on. That's really weird. Let's make sure. There we go. LNAV is on. Okay, that's looking good. Let's get you guys back to the main cockpit. Alaskan 64 currently climbing to flying level 160 out of 070.
Wrangell traffic, November 734 Kilo Uniform Airborne, going to be heading westbound 1000, correction 2500 for Anchorage. Have a good night.
Alright, with that, let's get our gear position to off. Our auto brakes can come off, ignition switches to off, landing taxi lights can come off. Beautiful. How much is a lesson for an hour in 152? I think I found it, but not 100% sure. Well, I haven't. The schools I've seen around my area, they charge about £200 an hour. Bill, I guess for landing was alright. It was a bit hard. 10,000 feet. Landing lights off, runway 10 off lights off, and no smoking signs and seatbelt signs can go to auto. Lovely. Alright, let's go direct to Doozy. Yeah, it's a pretty decent price. I don't think it's too expensive or too cheap, but it's decent. So yeah, we're going to keep the same altimeter and minimums on for now, and we'll reset them. Obviously, once we get to close to our airport. Average-ish, yeah, pretty average. So yeah, ladies and gents, if you're new to the stream, please make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming out and hanging out with us. What's the flight time for second flight? Second flight is just under 2 hours. Second flight is slightly longer, just under 2 hours. But yeah, let's have a look at the META for our Ketchikan. So we have winds of 130 at 3 knots, and clouds are scattered at 700 feet, which is not the great thing. Also scattered at 1500 feet, overcast at 2100 feet. Okay, so I guess this is probably gonna go right to minimums. Our minimums are 292, so yeah, it's gonna go to minimums. Will, can I wish you thank you very much? No worries, Max, all good. And walaikum assalam, Ilyas, how are you doing? I should click descent now on the 737 during takeoff. Do I fix VNAV now? Oh, to be honest, I've never hit that button. It's better off checking to see if you can change that somehow. What are we thanking you for? Aviation, just the stream. Max always gives us that message, which is nice of him. So altimeter, actually what we can do, we can quickly get META for Ketchikan over here as well, so you guys can see what we're dealing with. There we go, that's META for you guys for Ketchikan. And altimeter is 2989, which is pretty similar to this one. This is 2987. We're dealing with 2989. We'll update that while we're at it, and our minimums are 292. So let's update those as well. 292. Beautiful. 292 is set. Can you show me which waypoint is just before Doozy? It will be top of descent. Just before Doozy. Progress page, top of descent, 22 nautical miles. Not much difference. 4.2, 3.9 should be left. So that's 0.3. So if you take 0.3, that leaves us with 53.3 on gross weight. We're going to do flaps 30. Get that in there. So flaps 30, speeds are 128 plus 5 knots of wind correction, which will give us a speed of 133 on finals. Descent page, nothing going on. 2989 on our TCAS. Transition level is fine, and we can request our descent winds, see if we've updated them. Nice. You guys are eating. Beautiful. Alright, so descent winds are requested. See if they are programmed in, or do we need to put them in manually? Yeah, we need to put them in manually. Before we do that, I'm gonna get flight level 3, sorry, not flight level, we're gonna get altitude 3000 selected. So once we hit top of descent, our plane can start descending and we can fiddle around with the rest of the stuff. So current heading 149, we'll get that in. Beautiful. Okay, so our winds, let's quickly grab them over here. So our descent winds, we're gonna get flight level 150, 100, and we'll get a final of 3,400 in. So 278 at 22 knots of winds. Put that in. 205 at 14 knots of winds at flight level 100. And 130 at was it 13 knots? 3 knots. So 130 at 3 knots on our airport. Where we're going. Init ref is that, and course is 115. ILS frequency is 1093. So let's put that in. 1093, and course is 115. Beautiful. Gonna go auto brakes 3 on that. It's a Tesco, I think. Oh, okay. Tesco pizzas are not bad. Turned on VNAV. Now I'm climbing at 5000 VS. It depends how far away you are from your airport as well. Alright, we're gonna get fixes in. Runway 11. We'll get 10 miles fix. And 6 mile and a 3 mile fix. Beautiful. Zoom in a bit more. Lovely. Gonna do a circle from the looks of it into the runway. Will you eat Singapore rice? No, I haven't. Never had those rice. I don't know what they're like. And they're like 30 minutes away or 20. That should be okay. Top of descent, literally 1 mile. So, there we go. We should start descending now. We can sort of go direct, to be honest with you. Let's go level change and see if it goes direct. Gonna get some speed brakes out. I flew this route in real life. I'm flying right now twice. What, this route I'm flying or the one you're flying? What route are you flying? I don't even know. What's Golf Mike X-ray? Is that Agadir? I think it's Agadir. Marrakesh. Ah, okay. He had ATC, nice. It's always good to fly with the ATC, man, that's for sure. Just adds to the experience. Speed brake's fully out, and our flaps one is out as well. It just depends on where people fly. I think that's where you'll get most ATC coverage. Our airport's literally right in front of us, about 42 miles to go, which is crazy. Literally just took off a few minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, US is very rare. You'd hardly get, I think only a couple of famous airports you'll get ATC, but otherwise it's not like Europe. In Europe you'll have a lot of ATC coverage. Is this the world's shortest flight? Yes, Max. I'd think so. Europe has a lot of variety to fly as well, that's another thing. A lot of different airports you can fly to. So all of that adds to, you know, different sort of experience. Everyone loves flying there. Gonna take the speed down to 210 knots now. Current heading 131. To Westridge, Papa, to short term, I think you know Alaska is shorter. Could be. Kidlet, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining us. Helsinki ATC has become so active recently. There's full ATC there now. 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. Runway 10 of lights on. And we'll get seat belts, no smoking signs on as well. What's the length of this runway, by the way? Let me quickly have a look. It's 2,286 meters, so should be okay. Should we go auto brakes max? Should we go auto brakes max? Are you flying on April 20th? If it's Eid, then no. But mark your diaries, by the way, for 24th of April, because that's when the ATR is coming. Study level ATR by Asobo is coming out. My plane is already in Ketchikan. I did Pestle to Ketchikan yesterday. Nice, Kidlet. So you'll be joining us, I guess. It'd be lovely to have you on board with us. Is it coming to Xbox? I'm not sure, to be honest. I am not sure, sir. I hope it is. Add quick change of weather. I'm gonna have flaps 5. If Thursday is an Eid, can you fly Helsinki? There's full day AC even then. Okay, no worries, we will do. I'll keep that in mind. We'll fly the A320, I guess. Alright, that's looking alright. Speed's 210 knots, and at Petite we need to be 160 knots. And our final speed is 133. No, I'm flying Helsinki with full ATC too. Yeah, I think usually it gets pretty hectic when there's full ATC everywhere, to be honest. I'm gonna go VS speed and I'm gonna reduce the speed down a bit. Don't want to go like crazy down on the turn. There we go. Make a nice turn. Amazing to see. By the way, guys, do you guys want the replay? Let me know now if you want the replay. We'll do one replay if you do decide to have it. What flight are we doing tomorrow, Nabil, and what aircraft? Most likely we'll be jumping in A320neo, and I'll have a look how long the flight is, because I did promise someone that we're going to do Heathrow to Malta, but it depends how long the flight is. Replay? Alright, we'll have replay. I think there was a replay for here. Basic controls, landing gear. Okay. We'll do replay, our normal replay mod. You set at high or ultra? High. Only clouds are on ultra, rest of it is on high. Albapina, welcome sir. That flight is 3 hours 10 minutes. Bloody hell. Okay, we'll have to see how we're gonna do that in particular. We'll take it down to 2,700 feet, I guess. Take it down to VS speed on 400 feet per minute. I want to fly Helsinki to Amsterdam KLM 77 on April 20th. I'm probably going to do that. No worries. It's all good. I'll probably fly something different. Let's do 500 feet per minute. Ketchikan traffic, Alaskan 64, currently on base for runway 11, 11 miles out. Ketchikan traffic. Is somewhere else near Malta you fly from? Yeah, we might. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. See what, if there is a shorter flight that we can do. Alright, so with that we're gonna get our speed down to 10 knots. Yeah, flaps 10. I think we'll have a good visibility into the runway, which is good to see. I was a bit suspicious of that. By the way, runway impact is nice. Yes, it is nice. It's got that little slope, hasn't it? The taxiway's got slope on them. Mention of slope. Let me have a look at the elevation. 89 and 85. Okay, not much difference, so we should be okay. There we go. I'm gonna grab the approach mod on. VR lock is active. Get the speed down to 160 knots. Real kind of visual landings, good landing, and hopefully a better. Thank you, Max. I checked short Malta flights. No worries, Valentino. Thank you. The flight I'm doing is 2 hours in real life flight. Nice. Beautiful. Speed 160 knots coming down. Zoom's 10 set. There we go. There's our runway. Looking nice. VR lock green. And our go around altitude for this one will be 5,000 feet. Glide slope is coming in as well. Alright, ladies and gents, grab our gear down. Our ground spoilers armed. We'll get taxi lights on. Ignition can go to continuous. Ketchikan traffic, Alaskan 64 currently established for runway 119 miles. Alright, flaps 15. Final speed of 133 knots coming in. Yeah, 133 knots. 2,500 feet checked. We'll go to 5,000 feet for go around altitude. Beautiful. And we'll select the current runway heading 115. Alright. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Ladies and gents, enjoy the landing. Let's get the replay in as well. But if you don't have any scenery for, sadly, it's just flat. No, I do have the scenery. I just didn't know which one to get it because there was two and apparently one of them wasn't good, so luckily I got the right one. Alright, so 6 miles out, nicely established, beautiful scenery. In a bit I'll let you think of a flight. No worries, Valentino, all good. Bet people are getting milk ready to yes, they are. Literally. $1,300 feet. Or 14. Currently perfect on the glide. 2 reds, 2 white. When there's no stream, I'll let you guys know, because right now we have stream for good 3-4 days at least. I think next 4 days or so. Right, let's get you guys on the gear cam. Autopilot disconnected.
1,000.
Auto throttle disconnected. We're okay. Ignore that.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Minus 172, we'll take that. Reverse the screen. $60 knots. Reverse is stowed away. Ladies and gents, welcome to Ketchikan. Beautiful landing. Hope you guys did enjoy that. We'll go all the way down. Whew. It's all about GeForce 1.02. Yeah, even the FPM was good, GeForce was even better. Alright, let's go and get our APU all started up. Gonna get our anti-ice off. Gonna take this next left onto Alpha. Stop the chrono. Ketchikan traffic, Alaskan 64 send some cleaners on the runway. We've got a lot of grease there. Had to be cheeky, didn't I? But anyway, let's get our gates. We'll park at one of the parking spots. We'll get our landing lights off, runway turn off lights off, and strobes can come off. APU is on. We're gonna get APU gen on. Just went to the dentist today and filling my tooth that hurt. Nice. What happened on the road? Nothing. It's the way it is. It's just got a bit of slope on it. That's the way it is. Just gotta make sure that we're not bottlenecking it. Alright. We'll get speed down to 100. Reset all of that. We've got our heading, which is okay as well. Correct, it's the same in reality. Yes, it is indeed. Standard minimums, no. We'll go on to Charlie yet. We'll park at one of the spots. Parking 2, we'll take that. Alaskan Airlines, lovely. So parking 2 spots probably there. Get our taxi lights off. Why does it stop completely? Done that earlier as well, where it just completely stopped. Going down the slide, yes. Alright, so quickly we're going to prepare for our next flight, guys. Obviously we're not going to do the whole procedures that we do. We're going to get one replay of this beautiful scenery. We'll do a wing view on our left side, because that's where the main scenery was. Get our thrust to idle. Off right here, parking brakes and come on. Beautiful. Ilyas, how are you doing? What's happened? Let's go to live scene, and I'm gonna quickly complete our flights on all the add-ons, so we don't get double landing there. Alright. Ladies and gents, let's disconnect from that sim momentarily so you guys can enjoy the replay that we've got coming in. Let's forward that a bit more. We're about there. Let the scenery load in. There we go. Enjoy the landing. And while all of that is happening, let me quickly edit our flight. Okay. Alaskan 64, there you are. Lovely. Cosmos 15. Cruising at 37,000 feet. Winds are 200. Okay. Rexy, hello, welcome to the stream. I haven't commented from a long time. I think you remember. Probably it was a very long time the last time you came on the stream. I think I do remember you. It was a very long time, sir. Alright, so we are going to be going out of fear at 1745. Let's quickly grab that. File that flight plan. Beautiful. Right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna put you guys on to the be right back screen so I can actually be right back. Just gonna complete a few things. Okay, so that's all working fine, everything's looking good. APU gen is on. Nuji, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Nice one, man. Thank you. How'd you like the approach? Approach was really nice, man. It was a beautiful approach. Really liked it. Right, guys, let's quickly load in our next flight, because that's the long one. And once that's done, we will be on our way to where I should be going. Start a new flight. Go. Okay. There we go. Welcome back, ladies and gents. We're quickly going to grab our new flight plan. Let's get GSX to
Boarding requested.
load our passengers. Move down and we'll go to our fuel panel. We're going to get fuel in, which is 6.1 tons, so 6,100. Program that in. Go to payload, zero fuel weight of 52.4. Gonna grab that in. Lovely. And let's move over to our init page and pause in it. Gonna put that in Papa Alpha Kilo Tango. Lovely. Let's go to route page and we're going to be going to Seattle.
Board crew.
No.
Passengers bus is coming.
There we go. Put that in Alaska 64 again. Same flight that continues the milk run. Does PMDG have a time acceleration? I think so. I think they do. I haven't looked at the options correctly. I'm pretty sure they do. Alright, from there we're going to take... where is our routing? There we go. Static 6 departure. Activate that and then move forward from static. It's going to be Ann. From Ann we're going to go to Yankee Zulu Papa direct, and then we're going to go direct to Yankee Zulu Tango. Port Hardy, that's the VOR we're looking for. Then we're going to go direct to Yankee Juliet. Execute that. Let's go to arrival. We're going to be arriving at ILS 16 right, and that will be Mana 7 arrival, and via transition of Yankee Juliet. We're not going to take any transitions. Execute that. Let's move to next page and make sure clear any discontinuity that we do have. There we go, that's all gone. Gonna go to init ref, cost index again, 15. And our reserves for this one is 2.1. So we'll get them in. Zero fuel weight 58.5 is our takeoff. Zero fuel weight 52.4. Is it permissible to use it in VATSIM? No, I don't think so. It's permissible. Cool. Never noticed that the arrival in Seattle named after the baseball team. Is it? I didn't even know. I did not know that. Alright, we're going to be cruising at flight level 370 for this flight. That's the flight that was done earlier, and the cruise altitude was 370. Winds are 303 degrees at 35 knots, so 303 degrees, 35 knots of winds. Execute them. Beautiful. Unable 280 knots at AUKUS. Let's quickly correct that. AUKUS, where are you? There we go. So we're gonna select 250 knots for AUKUS. And the same goes for our Mana. We're going to go 250 knots for that as well. Go. Lovely. Right, that's sorted. Out of the way. What if there's no ATC? No one will know. But I think VATSIM, your profile on VATSIM will know. You're not going to get credited for the whole, however long the flight is. Yes, Seattle Mariners are the team from there. Okay. And one, we're going to again select cell temp of 37. We'll do, we'll leave 24 D rate, or no, we'll do 22 D rate. Because this is an okay length of runway, so 22 will be okay. Takeoff, flaps 5 again. Gas CG in, 5.55. V1 126, VR 127, V2 134. Let's plug that speed in there. 134. Let's quickly load our next flight plan on Navigraph as well, because we forgot to do that. Runway, we're going to be taking 11. There you go. 11 selected. On Seattle, it will be 16 right, so we're going to get ILS for 16 right. We'll also get our taxi stands. Lovely. Okay, so initial clearance out of Ketchikan is 5,000. Yes, 5,000, which is selected already. Right, traffic's on. TA only is on, but for now we'll have it to standby. Don't really need that on. Anything else that we need to do? Don't think so. Let's have a look and see what our passengers are saying, how many passengers we've got to go. That reminds me, we did not even connect our flight plan. There we go. Connected to VATSIM. File the flight plan. Beautiful. There we go. Kidlet is right next to us. Fun fact, this flight you're about to do was my first flight in the PMDG737-800. Oh wow, nice. My first flight in 800 was IP foot to Gatwick, and we crashed just before we reached the runway at Gatwick. Yeah, that happened.
Passengers bus is coming.
How do you turn on terrain radar on 737? So you simply go in these buttons here, hit terrain. You'll get terrain radar, sir. There you go. You can see, all you can see is terrain. So yeah. We'll remove that, we don't really need that. Weather radar. Traffic radar is on as well. Okay, so what's the airport elevation here? 92, so we're gonna plug that in quickly. 92. QNH or altimeter 2989 is fine.
Boarding starting.
70% passengers have boarded up. 92. Let's make sure that our altimeter is still the same. 2989 it should be. 299 is 0 now, so we'll up that by 1 notch. There we go. I didn't even know that. Really? Oh my gosh, was that when the autopilot was having issues and you still... Exactly, you remember that, Nuji? That's exactly what happened, where I was trying to do... It wasn't the autopilot, I was actually... I came in too low, I believe, and I tried to do a go-around, and there was a bunch of things I did wrong, and we just ended up stalling and hit the ground. So yeah, everything's looking good. What we can do, meanwhile, we can request our pushback as well. So as soon as the boarding is done, our pushback tug will be connected to us. So baggage is done. Now we just have a few more passengers to go. Really cool feature, man. I really love it. It would be really nice if all of this can be done progressively. Yeah, I wasn't watching live, but I saw it after. This was when I just found your channel. Oh, right. Okay, Nuji. I was wondering when, if you were around that time or not. I wasn't sure.
Ketchikan traffic for Alaska 62 pushing back and starting at our discussion.
So this last is going to push back now. And we just have to... There we go. That shows you that he's got GSX as well. When you have GSX, that's what happens. Wait, what? Oh, we had the lights on again because of we don't need anti-icing.
Please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
Anti-cot lights are on now, so yeah, we're all good. APU bleed should have been on. Get that on anyway. Isolation walk can go to open now. A bunch of things that we needed to do, we didn't do it before, but we can do it now. It's all good. Probe heat can come off. Seatbelt signs are on, that's all good. APU is on, lovely. Let's close the front door, guys. Both of our doors are closed. Let's go to FMC and go to takeoff.
Bypass pin inserted.
Lovely. Also, thanks for doing the whole milk run. It's really awesome, and would have been great if I could have joined, because these are some of my favorite flights, man. Oh man, it's a shame. I did tell you to take your computer with you, but you didn't want to. It's all good. Auto brakes can come to RTO now. Gear is down, that's all looking good. Everything else is absolutely fine.
Locking gear.
Doing a really good. Phil, just hold on. No worries, it's all good. It's all good, man. Trust me, it's not your fault. Where are you? There you are. We'll quickly do the push and start.
Exiting from
Due to
editing
icing
mode.
conditions, parking brake. Stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
Right, we'll just wait for Kidlet to start taxing, and then we'll start our
Release parking brake.
pushback. Reset the clock.
Release
Get
parking brake.
our clock on. You know, it's too much of a pain. I'll hopefully be home in around a month or so. I'll join for sure. Yeah, man, it's always good to have so many people join. It's a really good feeling. Taxi lights should have come off.
Release parking brakes.
Yeah, we will. Just give us a second, please. Just waiting for someone to start taxing. We'll get packs
Release
off.
parking brakes.
Kidlet, how long? Okay, I think it's about to move.
Release parking brakes.
Are we gonna be
parking
facing
brakes.
west?
Ketchikan,
TBN,
traffic
welcome back.
62, taking off run, taxing runway
Release parking brakes.
11, Ketchikan traffic.
Alright, parking brake released.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
Anti-collision lights are on. Yes, they are. Thank you, Kidlet. Appreciate that. And TBN, welcome back. Alright, we're gonna wait for our pushback and then we'll start the engines afterwards. Ketchikan traffic, Alaskan 64 pushing back, stand 2, facing west. Ketchikan traffic. A bit late, but hey, at least I announced it. Why is our strobes on? I thought I turned them off. There we go. When I landed, I turned everything off, didn't I? I think I might have turned it back on once we were fully stopped. But yeah, man, look at this beautiful scenery. Really, really nice. Earlier on when I was here, it was actually snowing. Like I was just checking out the scenery, and it was snowing, and these mountains had a bit of snow on them, but I guess not anymore. Kidlet, is it snowing for you? We do have live weather and time, so... Alright, with that, let's get our ignition to ground. Packs are off. Engine number 2 is coming on. Parking brakes on. And 2 is rising. 25%, and we'll introduce the fuel. There we go. Fuel's in. EGT is rising, N1 is rising. Right, our engine number 1 is coming up in a second. There we go. Give them good engine and confirmation. Move up and we'll start engine number 1. Nabil, have you heard of the no, I have not.
Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 62, taking off runway 11.
You're in for engine number 1. And
Unlocking gear.
Kidlet is about to take off. You can watch their takeoff, I guess.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, both our engines are a good start. Move the ignition to continuous. Gen 2 and 1 can come on. APU can go off. We'll get probe heat on. Left and right packs to auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed off. And we'll get taxi lights on. Let's get flaps 5. Flaps 5's coming in. Kidlet's about to take off. Oh, beautiful rotation. See you in a bit, buddy. It looks like a bit like Funchal, doesn't it? It does look a bit like Funchal. Are we gonna get trim at 5.55? Yeah, that should be okay. Alright. We'll remove the brakes. Get ourselves a bit of power. We're gonna move the TCAS to off. And Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 64 lining up runway, sorry, taxiing to runway 11 via Alpha and Bravo. Ketchikan traffic. All right. No, Max. Nice, Max. Where did you fly? What, London Heathrow? Let's increase that power. It's a very big uphill. South end to Faro. Okay. .737, welcome back. Who went down? Wi-Fi went down. Ah, okay. This is going to be a nice departure. Certainly is. Here we come, Seattle. Indeed, Kidlet. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? The scenery, you can just see it, and it looks really nice. Anything with surrounded by mountains, I think, looks nice. Ketchikan traffic, Alaskan 64 taxiing to, sorry, lining up runway 11 via Bravo. Ketchikan traffic. Alright, let's get our landing lights on, runway 10 of lights on, and strobes can come on as well. We'll get our chrono on. Ultra throttle on, VNAV, LNAV can come on as well. VNAV, LNAV. Why these things are not activating? That's pretty weird. Oh god, okay, wait. Let's go down. There we go. VNAV and LNAV. Lovely. Give you guys the gear cam. Okay, everything else is looking fine up here. Yes, it is. Lovely. Alright, ladies and gents, nose pressure down. That reminds me, let's get our TCAS to TARA. Koga N1 green.
Airspeed's alive.
Nose pressure neutral.
positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Oh man, look at this beauty. Oh. Oops. Almost stalled the plane. Abdul Karim, good evening, Phil. Saw you on your Instagram. How are you? Thank you very much, Abdul. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming over from Instagram. I'm doing good. How are you? Spool them up. We certainly did. We stalled them up as well. Right. Let's follow our flight directors. Make that beautiful right turn. Flaps up, autopilot can come on, and we can enjoy these beautiful scenes. Flaps fully up. Get you guys back on the main screen. And also thank you for subscribing as well, Abdul Karim. Appreciate you. Why is my alerts not coming on? Did the alerts come up on the screen, guys? Where are my alerts gone? It didn't come up. Let's see how. What's going on there? Let's keep climbing to flight level 370 now. Ketchikan traffic. Alaskan 64, climbing to flight level 370 out of the 050. Let's go. Altitude intervention. With that, guys, we're going to get switches to off position. Taxi lights can come off. Our gear position can go to off. Auto brakes off as well. Let's get current heading in 145 degrees. Lovely. We'll leave. We don't need to worry about the course heading. And zoom out as well. That's weird. No alerts came up. That is really weird. Takeoff was beautiful, man. Really, really nice takeoff. Definitely loved it. Gonna move over to progress page and second page, so we'll wait for SAT to go above -40. That's good to hear, Abdul Karim. That's good to hear, man. Alright, 10,000 feet. You know what that means. We've got to get the landing lights off, run a turn off lights off. No smoking signs and no seatbelt signs too. Auto. Ding dong the cabin. We're gonna move to altitude of 37,000 feet into our pressurization. And let's have a look at the altitude. Airport elevation is 432, so we'll get 450 in here. Just to round that figure up. Any plans to do Gatwick again? Max, not at the moment. Not at the moment, sir. Look at those beautiful clouds, man. Absolutely beautiful. We got some weird fizziness going around the edges of those clouds. I'll have a look at afterwards. I don't know if you don't mind. Are you Muslim? Abdul Karim, of course I'm Muslim, alhamdulillah. I am Muslim. This one's a bit of a long flight, guys, so like always, gonna get some of our ambient music in the background. Right, that's looking good. How's your Ramadan going? It's going good, man. It's going really good. So what's on the schedule after the milk run? Nuji, certainly not any long flights for sure, but we'll definitely have something going on. Tomorrow we probably gonna land in Malta, but we need to find a small flight. We're gonna be flying A320neo. There's been some significant changes to the flight physics of that plane, as well as some light changes to the lighting of it and whatnot. So we're gonna check that out tomorrow. Yeah, the fly-by-wire one. That's it. Are we doing BA or Air Malta? It will be Air Malta. We're not gonna do BA. Yeah, guys, if I can kindly ask all of you to hit that like and the subscribe button, that would be much appreciated. So Nabil, what are your thoughts on flying the milk run? Kidlit, I absolutely loved it. Really did like it, man. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I appreciate you. Since this is the last leg, yeah, Kidlit, loved it, man. Now it's fine. Before it was lagging on your stream. Was it lagging, guys? It probably was your internet, Abdul Kareem, maybe. I don't think it was lagging, because if it was lagging, then these guys would have done my head in. That's lagging. Did Southend to Malta on the easier A320 Max? How was the flight? Okay. Okay, it was lagging from your side. Okay. Probably your internet, but I guess it's fixed now. Just gonna do some audio check quickly. I hope the music is okay. I am on VATSIM, yes, Abdul Kareem. I pretty much fly every single flight on VATSIM. Let's get everything over to standard and reset. Current heading 166. Everything's looking good over here. We're gonna move to progress page. The SAT is -47, so we can get engine NTI is off, so that's good. Top of climb 50 nautical miles, and our distance total is 585 nautical miles to go. We should be down in about 1 hour 23 minutes into Seattle. So 1 hour 23 minutes and we'll be down in Seattle. This one's a bit of a long leg, but got to be done. Got to be done. And we'll have a look how far top of the descent is. Top of descent, if I have to guess, it's probably about 40 to 50 minutes away from now. Current time in Zulu is 1801. Yeah, I mean, it should be in the sim, it should be Zulu time. That's what it should be showing all the time. Alright, so 30,000 feet, we're going to move the bank angle to 10 degrees. And like I always say, thank you all very much for all the likes and subs so far. Appreciate you guys. And get rid of the weather radar as well. Hey man, sorry to break the happiness, but did you hear about the death? No, the problem is I don't really watch the WRC, to be honest, Manuji. I only watch Formula 1 when it comes to motorsports, that is. Have you got the Play Airlines? No, Max, I don't have that yet. We'll have that once we decide to fly to Keflavik. So, one of the top drivers had accident today during testing. Is he alright, or... Oh, he died because you said that. Damn. R.I.P. Order was unharmed though. What? That's weird. It probably impacted on his side then. Okay. Completely on his side, wow. That's devastating, man.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Nibel, when you're doing the lesson VFR, no, we're not gonna be doing that, to be honest. Don't really support that kind of scamming stuff. Yeah, I mean, for you guys, Max, obviously, because you don't have Phoenix on there on Xbox, so you don't really have much choice apart from fly that, man. I don't really blame you guys. Alright, so top of descent 400 nautical miles, and it should be 1858 Zulu, so which is exactly 51 minutes away from now. So everything else is looking absolutely fine, like it should. Don't think we have coverage on that sim, do we? Do we have coverage towards the Seattle side? Let me check on Valenta quickly. Is there a sunset happening, Nabil? No. There will be no sunset in this area. So Alaska 62 is there, so there's no ATC at the moment. So we are okay. No, it's the only GTA at Kilo Papa Delta X-ray. What's Kilo Papa Delta X-ray? Portland. Ah, okay. There we go. Leaving Alaska behind. We've got a question for you. What is the best USA place in the world? I quite like New York. I think that's quite good if you want to visit. In Europe, oof. Europe is a bit difficult, but I think Italy is quite nice to visit. Surprisingly, it was quite good visibility because on the matter I said clouds are scattered at 500 and 700 and overcast at 2,700 feet. But it was pretty clear, even at 3,000 feet. Emirates, Max. The whole world is beautiful. Exactly, Nuji. That's true, but I guess if you had the option to go to one place, where would you go? Is my stream freezing, by the way, guys, or is that okay? Everywhere. Yeah, I think it froze for a little second, yeah. It's working alright, Kidlit, no worries. It's just I had a tiny bit of pause there, so that's what I was wondering. We're good to go? Guys, give me about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna drop my wife down to the car. I'll be right back. So 5 minutes, I'll be right back, guys. All right, welcome back. Okay, it looks to be working fine. At least now, anyway. Top of the sand, 289 nautical miles. Good to see that. That is working as it should. And our final altitude is going to be 3,200 feet. So what we can do, let's quickly get our current heading, 115. There we go. We'll have it programmed down to 3,000 feet. So that once we hit top of descent, it'll start doing its thing and take us down to 3,000 feet. Yeah, I saw a max. Sometime it happens, man. I had to update my BIOS last night for my motherboard, so hopefully things are a lot better now. What is this for me to build? Just reset it. No worries. What doesn't work? When you restart something and reset it, everything works. And if that doesn't work, just slap it. That works too. It works with humans. I'm sure machines will understand that too as well. Ninja, of course it does, doesn't it? I mean, come on. In Asian households, that's the norm. That's the norm, man. Nothing happens. Nothing works apart from a nice little slap. Your phone needs a clean? Maybe. Great memories from when I was little. Exactly. My mother always was the one who did the most. Yeah, man, for some weird reason, dads hardly would hit you. It's usually the mothers. But I guess sometimes you would need those slaps, isn't it? They make you a better person, man. Max, hopefully that's sorted out for you, man. I agree with that. Definitely, there's still some fear within me. It's the respect of parents, obviously, that it makes you realize the respect, and also if you think about it, they only do it for the better of us, I guess. They don't just do it because they like doing it, or they're child abusers or whatever. It just, you know, I guess you need that every now and then. Where are we now, by the way? We are... I don't even know exactly where, man, but we just saw some ocean right now, but we're gonna be crossing over Canadian border soon. We are within Vancouver's airspace. That's where we are. Vancouver. Is there a 10 flight tomorrow, Nabil, or just one flight? Probably just one flight max. Simple computer is nice to use, a little EFB. What kind of EFB are you? What do you mean? I mean, I do use Sim Toolkit Pro, but obviously I use Navigraph as well. I've also got Volanta as well. Alright, almost halfway to our flight. There we go, 200 miles. 335 to go in total. "34 minutes left for you." Nice. And in total, I would say about 50 minutes left for me. And we are 25 minutes away from our top of descent. To 25 minutes away from top of descent and about 50 minutes away from landing. Nabil just read on Sky Sports, Sadio Mane purchased Leroy Sané in the face. No, I have not seen that. Don't really like follow any of the clubs apart from Man United, to be honest. We haven't flown in Canada for a very long time, man. I think we need to do a flight in Canada as well. I can't wait for study level ATR. It's going to be epic. Exactly, Nuji. It's study level, and to be honest, I'm not sure if it's free. You know, I don't think they've said anything about it being free. It's definitely releasing with the World Update 13, but I'm not sure if it's free. You went to dentist in Gillingham. Nice. One of the airlines that I want to look onto operates ATRs here in Florida, so definitely want to learn them. Right, okay. Which one is it, Nuji? Nabil, have you seen all the Medvedans? Can you name any of them? No, I have not, Max. Hopeless. I never flew on turboprops in MSF, so I'm really interested. I'm interested. Yes, to be honest, like I've seen people fly ATRs or Q8s, whatever you want to call them, on P3D, and I've been interested in those propeller airlines for a long time. Silver Airways. Oh, it's the same one that Ludix flies for, isn't it? He flies for Silver Air. Yeah, and come on, man. I'm a aviation enthusiast as well, Nuji. Come on, I know all of them pretty much. I haven't seen Fly Chops for a very long time. I know Aviation 101. He's one of my favorites. Citation Max is one of my favorites. Steve Okniva is one of my favorites. Matt Gullingham. I can't pronounce his second name. Him. Then the Candorist JP, I follow him. I follow Pilot Bambi, or Bambi Pilot, or Pilot Bambi. I follow her. Yeah, man, I follow a bunch. Rebuild Rescue, I watch him here and there as well. Wow, you know more people than me. Well, I guess I'll beat you to something. I can't beat you to getting my license quicker than you, but I'll beat you to something. Have you seen the British Airways 787 diverted to Manchester due to bad weather at Heathrow? What, today? Weather's been alright today. Probably yesterday, but not today. Ooh, we had a sudden change of weather here. Lara night. Last night, okay. Your fingers and keyboard so hard. Yeah, man, you need to calm down with those fingers, man. 150 nautical miles to go. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there slowly but surely. I'm gonna move the bank angle back to 25 now because we don't really need it. It's pretty much straight all the way down until we hit top of descent, and then even after top of descent it's going to be making that turn, but we should be below 30,000 feet by that turn anyway, so we can move it down to 25 degrees just in case if we forget. And less than 80 miles to top of descent, and we'll start configuring ourselves for preparing ourselves for descent. I need to check why my alerts weren't working earlier. M.2 welcome back. How's it going? Everything's good now? Good to hear, man. That's what we like to hear. Just gonna quickly check the alerts here, guys. See what's going on. Yeah, the alert should be working. You're gonna get an alert. Just keep in mind that it's not a real alert. It's just a normal one. Okay, that worked. So why didn't it work earlier? Why did it not work earlier? Did the alert come on? Did the alert come on or not? What are we flying tomorrow? Tomorrow most likely we'll be flying the A320neo. What route? We're going to be landing in Malta, that's for sure. But I haven't decided what route yet. Alright guys, I'm quickly gonna do another alert thingy. Okay, it does work. That's fine. That's all I wanted to know, that these alerts are working. Beautiful departure and arrivals when doing this milk run, yeah? Exactly. Departures and arrivals were really nice, that's for sure. That is for sure. So we just had to grab the not just Bombardier Challenger 737 Bradford to begin hill. The engines are loud. Didn't know those engines are loud enough. So yeah, the engines are getting pretty close to our top of descent now. Looking absolutely fine. And if you haven't done so already, if I can please remind you to hit that like and the subscribe button, that would be absolutely awesome. Be much appreciated. Thanks, Max. .98 nautical miles to go for our top of descent. Soon we're going to be leaving this Vancouver airspace. And we're going to be moving into Seattle airspace. Do you have plan to go over your... Do you have plans to go over your house? No, Max. I wouldn't do that. Not on the internet. Back from Iftar. Welcome back, Ilyas. Good to see you, buddy. What did you have for Iftar today? You have a fuel warning. How much fuel have you got left, and what's the distance you've got to go? Two kgs, or you mean 2 tons? Top of the scent, nice kidlet. Plus I need extra in case go arounds. Yeah, you might need to refuel that thing, man. You might need to refuel that in the air. I had Herrera fruit salad and salad. Not much. Nice. Decent. Good diet, I guess. There's ATC not in the not in Schiphol. Yeah. Is that allowed? Yeah, of course, man. Just filling your fuel in the air, it's absolutely fine. The thing is, ATC wouldn't really know if you've done that. They would not know. Yeah, so you're absolutely fine doing that. We're going to divert to Paris for full ATC coverage. You can do so. I think you might need to refile your flight plan. Don't do that if you're flying for a virtual airline. Yeah, Kidlet, he's not flying for a virtual airline, I guess. What do I tell ATC? I don't know. Just file a new flight plan and head towards Paris. You flew with Pro Hunter once, okay. You're flying to Zurich, there was no ATC. Well, in a way it's good, like you can talk to each other. Because that's the only benefit of not having ATC. We diverted to Munich for a sick passenger. Never get diverted flights on my sim. Yeah, unless you're flying on that sim, don't think you'll get diverted. Diverting is fun, you get vectors all the way. Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. You'll request to divert to Oli, wish me luck. Good luck. Don't know how well that's gonna work out, but good luck. Top of descent, 39 nautical miles, ladies and gents. Let's go to our descent page. Forecast 18,000 is fine, and we'll try to get our meta. See if this will give us meta for Seattle. No, you're not going to do that, are you? No. So we'll just get requests meta from our Nightbot. Hello, Nightbot. Wakey, wakey. Oops. Right, our altimeter should be 3004. Lovely. And we'll have to request the winds. Can we? Let me request the winds anyway. I think we might have a file for it. We'll have to see anyway. Load that up and execute. Beautiful. These are the winds that we've got so far. Let's quickly gonna mash them with our flight plan. See if that's what we have. So descent flight level 250. 250, where are you? Top of climb. So we have 150, 284 at 17 knots. These are the winds. 284 at 17. Gonna have to correct them. And at 200, we'll put fly level 200. And winds there are 292 at 26 knots. Okay, that should be all good to go. We're going to move to progress page. So we have fuel, current fuel 3.1, we'll be left with 2.7. That gives us 0.4 of the difference. So 55.1 will be our final gross weight. Flaps 30, speed 130 plus 5, so final speed will be 135. ILS frequency 110.75 and course is 164, so we're going to put 110.75 and course is 164. Let's put that in. Lovely. We're going to get auto brakes of 3 once more. Beautiful. And current heading, let's change that to 112. Lovely. Top of descent is almost here. We'll watch that take us down. Diverting to Orly, HC seemed chill. That's good, man. That's good. Ilias, what happened? It wasn't even the issue. The beer should I do Iberia Boeing 787 to Dreamliner from Madrid to Menorca? Yes, you can, I guess, if there's a flight. I was just bored of not having a seat at Schiphol. Ah, okay. That's good then. We'll keep you on your toes and keep you busy. So we're gonna have 3004 on our standby. 3004. And our minimums can be on standby as well. 615. Yeah, we'll get minimums on Barrow 615. Right, top of the center sit. Lovely. 615's in. Bro's diverting for ATC. Yeah, he is. Does our 787 fit in Menorca? I have no clue, mate. No clue whatsoever. Gonna have to do that and find out yourself. There we go. Started our descent now. Love Pro Hunter for teaching me this life hack. They had the land at Madeira Air Europa flight. Okay. There you go, Max. You have your answer. Yeah, there's only Portland that has a tower and approach and everything, nothing else. But nothing better to do but yawn. Gonna get a bit of speed brake in. While we do that, let's move down and we'll get our fixes in for runway 16 right. First fix will be 10 miles. Second 6 miles, and third will be 3 miles. There we go. We've got fixed rings around here. Guys, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a sip of water. You accidentally said yes to emergency. Let's see what he does now. He'll probably give you priority, I think that's about it. And short taxi, yeah. Either way it works out. If there's ATC, then check the ATIS for that airport. Yeah, my phone just fell to its death, nearly. That's completely up to you. You can do ILS, you can do visual, whichever one you prefer. No, he's flying somewhere else. He's in Europe. .737, of course I am. Can't wait for their bloody long-awaited A330. M7, what do you mean? I missed that joke. Airsoft guns. Sorry, 747, I'm really sorry, man. Completely missed what you're trying to say there. What, a 747 freighter? Which company? I'm eating the cashew nuts, Max. Alright, 18,000 feet. Gonna go local QNH. There you go, local QNH in. Minimums are set. There's our speed, 250, 250 and 230 at Nejos. We need to be 3,200 feet by Bogny. That's what we'll be aiming for. Get the heading to current heading, 133. Oh no, the sim's frozen. Just realised the sim's not frozen, it's my bloody stream. Weather's pretty good. It's a bit cloudy and it's a bit cloudy, but it's pretty good. Yeah, Elias, I think it was just my stream on my phone because I basically watch it on my phone. And I think it's just my phone. Alright, we're gonna get our engine anti-ice on because our TAT is -8 now. You can get speed intervention in 250 knots.
Seattle traffic Alaska 62 has been reported. The ILS is localized for runway 16 right, Seattle.
Approach is looking beautiful. 10,800 feet. Let's get our landing lights on. Runway turn off lights on. Seatbelt signs, no smoking signs can come on as well. Oh wow, we have these windows. Beautiful, look at that. It's almost butter time indeed, Nuji. Let's get that butter, man. We need that. We need that butter to be plastered onto the runway at Seattle. Speed 230 knots. Beautiful calm weather so far. Heading 094, we're gonna select our heading afterwards as well. Go around altitude is 5,000 overall. Climb to 900, then climb on heading 195 degrees and outbound on CVOR, right 210 to cross Techie, Delta 3.0. Distance 3.0 guys, and C radar at or below 2000, then climb to 5000, outbound on CVOR Romeo 210 to Zedley, and then Delta 15 C radar on hold, continue climb to and hold to 5000 feet. Alright, 29 miles away, speed 220 knots. Flaps 1 can be in.
Seattle traffic Alaska 62 is on final for runway 1 right, Seattle.
Waterland got clearance number 2. Nice. I'm number 2 as well in a way. We're gonna go final runway heading 164 now. Looking nice. We'll get the approach on here. Look at those thick clouds, man. Speed down to 210 knots. Seattle traffic, Alaska 64, currently on base for runway 16 right. You're about 16 miles out. 16 to 20 miles out. 20 miles out, sorry. 20 miles. Almost got it right.
Shuttle traffic, Spirit 1948.
Flaps 5 can come in. Lovely. You got wrong wireless. Oh no. Oh no. You did not. Gonna go level change now. Get that descent a bit fine. Also arm the approach. Do you use the speed brake all the way down? No, I do not use the speed brakes all the way down until I get the altitude that I need. Then I stow them away, or I disarm them, I guess. For example, now I feel like I should be okay with the altitude. I don't need the speed brakes, and speed brakes are out. I mean, speed brakes are away. All right, looking good. Alt achieved green, MCP speed green as well. There we have beautiful Seattle downtown. Oh god, this FS realistic obviously had to mess the flight plan up. We'll grab your lock in a second.
Seattle traffic, Alaska 62, crossing runway 16 center, Seattle.
Speed can go to 180 knots. So we have beautiful downtown Seattle, got nice buildings. You guys will probably recognize these, but I wouldn't. I saw the runner under me just dive down.
Seattle traffic, Spirit 1948, runway 16.
We are locked green. Flaps
Seattle
10.
traffic, Alaska 62,
Glide
crossing
slope
runway
green.
16 left, Seattle.
Alright, gear down. The speed brakes.
25 left.
Seattle traffic, Alaska 64 currently on final for runway 16 right, 8 miles. Alright, let's get the ignition to continuous. Taxi lights on. Ding dong the cabin. Beautiful.
Seattle traffic, Spirit 1948, crossing runway 16.
Speed 160 knots. Flaps 15. That reminds me, let's get our replay going as well.
Alaska 62, taxiing to terminal via Bravo.
2,000 feet. Thank you very much, Nuji. Thank you. Hopefully we'll get second butter of the day today. 6 miles to go.
Traffic, Spirit 1948, crossing runway 16 left.
Final speed 135 knots. Alright, final speed's coming in. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. That's the Boeing factory, isn't it, guys? This one?
1,000.
Alright, 1000 in. Autopilot disconnected. Disconnect your throttle as well.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums.
Continue. Oops. No, what?
40. 30. 20. 10.
Beautiful. Under central line. That bit of stutter at the end kind of put me off.
1948, that's great. Have a nice day, guys. Have a nice day, Spirit.
60 knots.
Thank you, buddy.
Seattle traffic, Alaska 64, vacating runway 16 right. Rotor can stop. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that landing. We've got a beautiful replay coming up as well, so make sure you guys stick around for that. Let's get our landing lights off for now. Runway turn off lights off, and those can go as well. And let's have a look. We are currently on November, and we're gonna go on to Bravo 7 Alpha, I believe we can go to. And Seattle traffic, Alaska 64, gonna go to stand Bravo 7 Alpha via November, cross runway 34 center, and then November and Whiskey onto Bravo 7 Alpha. Oops. Made that turn a bit too much. Because the thing is, I don't have two monitors, so everything's on one side. What a great recovery. Yeah, man, I had to do that in the end, didn't I? I had to make that recovery. We're gonna go straight over, cross runway 34 center, and then cross runway 34 right. Seattle traffic, Alaska 64, crossing runway 34 right. I thought you were gonna smash it, but that was amazing. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was a bit weird towards the end. I had a bit of stutter, which put me off, and then at the same time, it... sorry guys, I'm quickly gonna select our gates quickly. I had a bit of stutter, and then, you know, the ILS was a bit messed up as well. The glide slope was a bit messed up. So we're gonna go straight down, and then 7 Alpha should be somewhere here. I'm pretty sure it is somewhere there. Yeah, that's fine. 7 Alpha is here somewhere. That's Charlie. This is Bravo. We'll have a look in the replay as well so we can analyze a bit more. Let's get our taxi lights off. We don't really need them. Flaps and everything is down obviously for the replay. 5 alpha, 7 alpha is there. Oops. Come on, keep going. Alright, beautiful. Parking brakes can come up. Obviously we're not going to get any dance because they probably want us to shut the engines down. But anyway. Alaska traffic, sorry, Seattle traffic, Alaska 64 all parked up. Thank you very much everyone, and have a good evening ahead. Alright, disconnect from that sim. Let's quickly stop the recording and let's keep that going. Alright, ladies and gents, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get you guys over to the gear cam and remove everything. We didn't get our gear cam on. We didn't get our gear cam on, did we? For the landing. Ah, stupid of us. And neither did I get the music off. I hope the music wasn't too much of an issue there, guys. Yeah, there's quite a few things that we forgot to do. It's all good. It is all good. And now we're gonna get our music on. Get this landing in. Ladies and gents, thank you all so much for staying with me on this flight today. It was an absolute pleasure to fly for you guys. And thank you, Kidlet, for suggesting this beautiful route. And hopefully there are many more to come in the future. And until then, I will see you guys tomorrow now. We're going to be doing a couple of more flights tomorrow. We'll get one more replay from the outside view. Beautiful. Let's get this replay one more time. Right, everything's loaded up. Gonna be a bit of a long this, but anyway. Enjoy this replay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love, guys. Enjoy the replay.